Hello and welcome to the Lion's Den. Welcome in. If you're new, my name is Leon. Welcome in. This is going to be a What's Showing Up Tarot. All signs. If you're not new, well, hello. Hello there. We'll see you in a minute. See you in a minute. Hopefully YouTube plays nice and notify some people for this one. We'll see. All right. I'm going to start in order. Aries. What's the dealio for Aries? What's going on? All right, let's put you on the board. Let's get right down to business. Okay, Aries. I think you muted and it didn't mute. Well, hello, Chelsea. Chelsea? Hey, Sherry, welcome in. What's showing up for the sign of Aries? What is showing up for the sign of Aries? What do we got for the sign of Aries? Sun, moon, or rising? Here we go. Aries, round 111. What's here for the sign of Aries? Ooh. Some of you guys are like, no, be there. I'm moving on. But that person needs to stay stepping and moved on. That's what I see for the sign of Aries. Ooh. What's going on? Some of you, you just don't feel like a situation has stability or is healthy. And that's why there's no communication or movement forward in that direction, Aries. I'm going to tell you to trust yourself, be that magician, be that awesome sign, whether it's your sun, moon, or rising. We've got the sun card out here. Could it be an fucking Leo? Could it be a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, or a Sagittarius, or another fucking Aries? I don't know. You tell me. You tell me in the comments. We'll roll with it. Hello, everybody. Let's keep going. Show me something else for Aries. What's showing up? Ooh, you are showing up. The only card that didn't want to go back in. You're showing up. And I feel like you're not going to let anything block your happiness at this time. If something comes off as a front or fake or just doesn't feel trustworthy, you're like, nah, shit, I'll change directions. I won't focus on it. Some of you know that there's communication that or travels that if they were to come up, it's going to be a bust. You're not really going to want to go after this. You might not want to fight for that or fight for the situation. What else is here? Page, there's no contact. Whoever this message is for, you don't contact with this person. They could definitely be an air sign, fire sign that maybe at one point you were building with them or they were wanting to build towards you. I don't feel like you're losing any sleep over this anymore, Aries. No, put it out. I feel like you're getting balance of a situation, recognizing some things have to move on so you can get pure and absolute what? Balance. I love it. I love it. Some of you, it has to do with a family situation. This could be a brother, a sister, a mom. Others of you, it may have been a Leo you dealt with, or just getting the strength to focus on the balance you want and not willing to message or play with anything that makes you feel off or emotionally taxes you. This isn't a secret. You know you got to cut some shit out right now, Aries. Look at this. Cut some shit out fully. If it lacked truth and clarity, you've come to the discovery of it, Aries. This is what I see for you. That's what's showing up. Aries is this very powerful demeanor about accepting something that some of you guys are accepting that if something felt childish, whether it was the situation or it was like a seesaw ride back and forth with childish acts in this relationship, that it's okay that there's no celebration here. You also may have new love coming in. Look at this. You also may have new love options coming toward. Oh, new love coming towards you, Aries. I'm going to say you may have a man that wants to come towards you, Aries. If you're a female, there's two men holding the cups. You may have multiple options. You've got something here with strong emotion wanting to build with you, Aries. Build with you. That's what's coming in for you. Anything else, Aries? What's showing up? Okay, why? It's Aries. If that's Aries, is Aries ready? This one. You're ready. You are ready to build in this direction. Some of you may have been on the fence for a while, but I think you've gotten past that, and now you're ready to build in this option. I asked this to be you, and if you were ready to build, and it got, let's build, baby, let's build. I like that. If there was lack of truth and clarity of a past situation, it's like you're letting that go, like you know that it's not for you. And your concern is building, I feel like, a brand new passionate beginning. Some of you are really paying attention to what's going on around you and knowing you need to seek change in the world or go after change. If something felt uncomfortable or you thought you had to leave it out, you could also be focusing, I'm going to tell you, you guys could also be focusing on health. Your health could be an issue, and if it's not an issue, you're going to be trying to focus on the way you eat or take in nutrition. With that being reversed and the Nine of Pentacles, I see you relieving the past, bottom of the deck, leaving the past behind you and taking action probably towards yourself or the victories that lie ahead within yourself, your looks, how you take care of yourself, what you put into your body, and also love. That's what I've got for Aries. And I finished you right at like 555. I looked up, it was 556. That's all about producing a change, Aries. I like it. I like it a lot. I think you're moving towards that. And I see a strong victory for a lot of you out there that are doing that right now. Some of you are letting go of judgments that just didn't work or had lack of, you might have felt the lack of power within it, and now you're just letting it go and riding the waves of stuff. Something like that. Here we go. Moving on to Taurus. Let's go to Taurus. Taurus. Sun, moon, or rising. Here we go. What do we have for Taurus? What's showing up for Taurus? What's here for Taurus? Around 7 minutes. What's here for Taurus? What's here for Taurus? Here we go. Some of you are not fighting for situations that you don't trust. Some of you, if it was somebody that you played with, fire sign, air sign, energy, magician, reverse, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, could be a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo that you played with, that you just, it has you feeling in a way where it's like if you hadn't made a decision on what to do with building, now passionately you're not going to build in that direction, or it's not worth fighting for. Queen of Swords. Some of you have realized this is the action you need to pursue, and somebody out there knows the action is not to move towards a situation that's behind them. That's good. It's good. It's almost like you don't want to play with an energy that was lying to you as well. The Magician with the Knight of Wands upright. It's like, I'm not going to fight for that. I'm not going to, feel guarded to a situation. Definitely could have been an air sign, fire sign, or another earth sign. I feel like you're learning the lessons. Some of you are learning that if I've got to do something on my own or trust myself on my own, build on my own, kind of not have, I don't feel like you have tunnel vision completely, but I feel like you have a vision of success. Or going after that and seeking change. Out with the old, in with the new. Somebody may be getting thrown out the tower, or you had no choice but to level up and throw them out the tower just so you could be happy. You also, some of you may have an earth sign that wants to come in and message you, or fire sign as well. Others of you may have that, have this have already happened, or it could be something that arises. Clarify that. Some of you, you'll stay out of contact. You won't let them breach. You won't let them make you feel stuck. If they were to take action towards you, I don't feel like you want to celebrate in this direction. Emotionally, you're not really invested to it. It's almost like if the shoelace became untied, you're leaving it untied. You're like, no, screw that shit. I'm going to take a leap of faith, and look the other way. This situation, I just couldn't come to terms, or couldn't come to terms with me. Hangman, reverse, under the walking away. Your mind's made up. That to me is your mind's made up. Emotionally, you're not really in it or seeing a victory here, even if they came towards you. A lot of you Tauruses are seeing that, nope, I want to start, like, I kind of admitting that I had to make a decision, I had to build, I had to accept change. They may try to message me, or if they left you out in the cold, I feel like you're not going to really pay it much mind. Something about paying it much mind. Kind of like I just don't give a shit. Like I'll go somewhere else because I couldn't get the victory where it needed to become. Victory in reverse, clarify the victory in reverse, showing up. You're releasing this past person. You're releasing this past person. You also may have new communication come in, or if you're trying to manifest something, you're probably going to have really good luck with that. Also, some of you may have just traveled or moved as well recently, and you also could be going through some kind of transformation with seeing things for what they are or where you want them to be, which is, I do like this. Clarify anything on top of that, showing up for the sign of Taurus. You're not locked in your head about it. Hit my table, bounce. If there was once thoughts of regret or feelings of regret mentally that you were struggling to fight with, I feel like you've worked your way to move out of that and go into the happiness of the situation. Maybe understanding something wasn't there for you or didn't have the patience for you. So right now, you guys are about action and trusting your intuition, especially with things that you may have molded or built in the past. I see that being important for the sign of Taurus, bottom of the deck, the world reversed, the Ace of Swords, and the emotionally, you're not invested in something that you had to move on from, or that's what you know you need to work on. Some of you, it's that's what I know I've needed to work on. That's what I know I've needed to discover to receive the balance that I deserve. A reconciliation energy. Do I see reconciliation energy here? No. I feel like you're taking the time in to go with it, to figure this out for yourself, passionately, and kind of like, it's almost like if this person tries to rush back towards me, I might think of the fun parts or the passionate parts we had, but as far as me wanting to return a committed love message back, I don't see that happening. I feel like you're not, it's almost like you feel like you get breadcrumbed or won't get the balance you deserve in a situation. Some of you, you know the answer is it's not worth fighting for. Some of you, it could have been a fire sign, earth sign. If it was a fire sign, maybe Aries, maybe Leo. Earth sign could have been Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, because you got Virgo here. Five of Cups in balance, staying on guard. I almost feel like the right judgment was, all right, I might have let something I might have held on to emotional baggage for too long, and I was fighting in that direction for it. Now I'm looking at the scheme of things. Now I'm seeing where I was lying to myself, or what's worth my time or my investment. Judgment, going after the judgments and the happiness that you deserve type energy for Taurus. A lot of it has to do with your stability. Some of it has to do with your stability or taking action or being on the scene, being seen, being identified for what you have to offer. Others of you, if a love offer came in, you may ignore options right now. Some of you would ignore being emotionally invested in options right now and really focus on your foundation. Like that's your key right now. That's the message I have for Taurus. So if you're obviously a Taurus and you've been worried about love more than your foundations, it's probably not your reading. Let's go into Gemini. Okay? Let's go into Gemini in just a second. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Lion's Nest. Please remember to hit the like button. If you like the content, feel free to subscribe. It is free. Anyways, let's keep rolling. Here we go. Gemini. Here we go. Gemini. It's going to be around 14 minutes. Gemini. What do we have for Gemini? What's showing up for the sign of Gemini? Sun, moon, or rising? Here we go. What is Gemini? What's the message for this sign of Gemini? Some of you guys want to move on. Some of you aren't happy in an area of celebrations, or you felt like an investment you were building with could have. I'm going to tell you, could have been 6 years, 9 years ago. Could have been six months, 9 months ago for some. But I feel like a heavy investment where you're wanting to move away or move the children away from a situation or a person, somebody that may have dabbled in third-party situations, something that it does. I don't feel like there's a lot of patience in the situation. And I feel like with the Page of Swords, somebody wants to cut this situation out of their life, or they knew they had no choice but to do this, whether it's you or them. This is a lover. Two of Cups upright, and not wanting to build with this lover. Not being able to manifest what you're hoping to manifest in that direction with this lover. Some of you guys, you either talk very little or not. It's non-existent. Some of you guys are actually at that point where it's like, you know what? I've accepted that this needs to change. The only way I'm going to emotionally be happy with myself is if I take it. Basically, if you cut a situation out or keep it at bay, some of you, it might have felt like you had no control of the situation or no balance of the situation. Others of you, I'm going to tell you, it could have had, there was interference when it came to building in love. Somebody may have been hiding secrets. I say it. Somebody may have been hiding secrets from you. You know, somebody may have been stuck, and this is probably why the communication was broken, or why the happiness didn't fall aligned with you. I almost feel like you're knowing it for what it is at this time, Gemini, a lot of you, and you're accepting that if something came to a stall or broke down in love, you're like, you know what? It's all right because I'm getting the strength to take care of myself. Like, be practical. And some of you know it's not practical to build with a certain individual. Some of you are really focusing on building towards yourself emotionally at this time, or trusting your emotions. Why this? Don't go against your feelings at this time, Gemini. I'm going to tell you, if you've been struggling or feeling like the lack of clarity with situations or making the right judgment, I would say assess it quick and move on. The Devil reversed, and take action. Basically, if something feels off or you feel like you can't trust it, taking action towards understanding it as fast as possible is probably your best outcome with the Hermit card here. Some of you, it's recognizing you couldn't have a victory in a situation. Others of you, it's staying fully invested in your family or your business life. Don't lie that if you know somebody needs to be cut out, an earth sign, fire sign, air sign, that's the judgment that needs to be done. If that's the judgment that needs to be had, anything else for Gemini? It's a family thing. This is a family thing. This could be somebody you had children with. I dropped that on the Three of Pentacles in reverse and decided is the Two of Cups. Somebody you were invested in or had love for. Somebody who might have breadcrumbed the situation for too fucking long. Well, I think Gemini decided, you know what, fuck that. I'm making a decision and I'm not getting stuck in my fucking mind over this shit anymore. I'm not going to be lied to. I'm going to focus on the stability and fight for the things that are meant for me at this time. If this person couldn't offer the cup to me, or emotionally wasn't investing or building correctly towards the way I wanted to see things work out for the situation, I'm not going to be left as a shadow, as an illusion, as an option. I'll put that to an end. Some of you don't trust going towards it, and you've known that it wouldn't be the best outcome all along. I almost feel like you know it would crumble or repeat itself with the Ace of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups upright, bottom of the deck. And that's why the Wheel of Fortune's here to tell you maybe the answer is trust your first decision and take action to keeping somebody cut out or not going in reverse. I feel like you got to reverse. Like, if you go in reverse, you end up with what? No fucking celebration. You end up with the same repeated bullshit. That's what I've got for you. Now that could be mirrored because on the top and bottom of the deck, I have the Queen of Wands upright. So one of the Geminis could be female, could be male. Take it how it may resonate. One of the way the cards show it could be a female that's opening her heart to situations correctly, and a male that's stubbornly holding back, and a man that's stubbornly holding back, trying to work on these burdens. And it could be towards you, Gemini. Your reading is done. We're going to move on to Cancer. All right. How's everybody doing? How are you, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome in. Get us up to like 250 likes if you can. I appreciate it. I'm going to drink some Red Bull and put Cancer on the board. Cancer will start around 20 minutes. Okay. Hello, Katie. Hello, Carmen. Razzie. Hello, Jackie. Hello, Danielle. I never make this large. I never make this full screen. We're going to do that right now. I always forget before I get out here. I always forget to turn it up, like make it so I can see the comments simply. All right. Echo, I'm putting you in timeout. If you keep with the bullshit, I'm going to block you and you won't be able to talk in this chat anymore. Bear that in mind. All right? Put user in timeout. Keep it up. You won't have any words in the chat. I don't think you realize this is my house. Whose house? My house. And I don't like that negative fucking bullshit talk. I don't care. I've read your comments. You could be fucking celibate. You could like fucking girls. You could like men. You could fucking like to fuck animals. I don't give a shit. Keep your fucking shit to yourself. God damn, man. Some people will get under your skin or just distract because they're fucking miserable. Work on it. Figure out if you're happy there, know that other people are in different places, but we're all collectively similar. You may be going through more shit than I want to tangle with, but think before you speak so you don't get on the reader's nerves. Boom. Uh-oh, we're going to have some trolls up in this shit. Oh, we got some good mods in here. All right, Cancer. I said 20 minutes. I was way off because I had to call out some shit. Here we go. What does that fucking little fat bastard say? Respect my authority. Don't cross the line. Don't get hung up on shit because I'll cut you out like the fucking day is long. Cut you like butter cuts fucking knife. Welcome to the Lion's Den. We give no fucks with negativity here. We cut that shit out at the head. We don't stay in that hangman status. Capiche? You understand? Huh? Yeah. Go have some fucking Italian sausage. Maybe you'll feel better. I don't know what the fuck to tell you. Here we go. Cancer. You're not going to let anything come in that feels like it's going to lie to you. You will passionately ignore the shit out of it, maybe even hang out on your throne, which to me is you may be hanging out passionately with inside of yourself or thinking of creative ways to not focus on anything that doesn't feel healthy. Any lies or deception right now, Cancer. Anything else? Because you want balance and you're not wanting to have any nights that cause you recklessness in the thoughts of the mind. No, you're not. And if you won't build towards anything that feels toxic or draining. Cancers are like, fuck that, fuck a no, I'm not doing that. I will not be hung up by anything that is emotionally taxing a situation or that is an emotional manipulator. Some of you may have dealt with an emotional manipulator and now you're appreciating the value you have for yourself. And it could be around your home or the investments you're going to build around your house. So that could be work, career, or that could also be family ties. And going after the balance of that, knowing things need to be adjusted or fixed. Anything else? You're going to do it. You're going to make I feel like you're going to make you're going to, in other words, if anybody's going to get on the boat and rock the ocean waves to do things correctly or transform correctly in a decision, it's going to be the Cancer I'm talking to. Some of you, it was a judgment with a Pisces, a Scorpio, Capricorn, maybe a Taurus, Leo. Some of you that you couldn't get the shit wasn't certified kind of energy. The milk went bad kind of reading for you. Kind of like I couldn't get the celebration I wanted. So you know what? I'm not going to deal with somebody that's narcissistic or an emotional abusing piece of shit. I'm gonna focus on what I need to go after and what has to be left the fuck behind, because I'm not missing out on a celebration with no player ass energy. And I feel like you know this. I feel like you are aware of this, and it had to do with a lover and you that may have tried to move towards you, but you're focused on being either humble, quiet about it, eyes wide open, mouth wide shut. Almost like the other person would love to know what you have to say, but you're like, no, fuck that. You figure it out kind of energy for you, which isn't bad. Every time I get Pentacles for you, it's almost like it feels like it feels like knowing what you want to achieve, or knowing what you do want to fix and what you don't want to fix, what's worth fighting for and what's not worth, what's worth fighting for with balance, what's not worth fighting for or fighting for at all because it's horse shit. It's almost like you're aware of that. Some of you knew you had to do the walk and keep the communication distant, or them at a distance, or non-existent type energy. Magician, they were fucking reversed. They were lying to you. And I do feel like it got under your skin once you recognized they were lying to you. And that's why you're relieving the past and you're saying, nope, no go there, no be there, I'm good. And there you are. I'm going to say good job. Good job. I always feel like if somebody tried to play like, I got you, sucker, well, right now, they're the ones that kind of in that sucker energy, because they're the ones that probably hit self-sabotage a good connection. That's what I see for you. It's a past love connection, by the way. Some of you, I do feel like there could have been, I get like interference or too many fucking people putting their word into a situation. Emotionally, tell the truth. There was somebody talking shit. This is somebody who was talking shit. I don't care what their sign was, but somebody got into your shit, basically try to bring their fucking ass and jump their big ass into your fucking bowl of cereal. Had nothing to do with them, or they had. I get this like they had no right to do this, and you may have to pursue action. You got the Knight of Swords, the Ten of Swords. Some of you, it's almost like they won the battle for now, but they're not gonna win for long, because it's about you taking action, pursuing action. They might have emotionally stepped on a situation or tried to crush you, feeling like you could lead a situation. I don't think that's going to be the case. And I think you're getting the truth and clarity through this message. So if somebody tried to take advantage of you mentally, the best way to overcome an outcome like that is to step your game up and go after what somebody has no control of, and that's you. So speak your truth kind of energy. So somebody's got to speak their truth. That could be towards a lover, a family situation. Speak your truth. You know, the worst thing that could happen is nothing happens. The best thing that could happen is what is meant to happen, that you're meant to trust or hope for, shows up. And there's your truth and clarity. So put your cards away. Now, if you know it's a situation where you should not talk to the person, stick with that part of the message. That's what I'm going to tell Cancer signs. Let's keep going. All right, I keep seeing so many deleted comments. What's going on? Tranny cock. Okay. Goodbye. Let's. How do I delete this Terror Destroyer? Oh, that person's already used. That person's already blocked. Terror Destroyer. What a pretty name. What a pretty name. And you've got an image. Do you fuck that doll? Probably. Bitch. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. The Sun card don't give a fuck what you have to say. Your negativity's out. Let's play around with fire. You're going to get burned. I'm going to tell you real fucking quick. I don't care. Let's keep going. My kid plays with dolls. Says a lot about you. Childish little biatch. Here we go. Let's keep going. On to who we got? Leo! Oh, shit. Here we go. I may have to go drink a warm, pissy-ass Red Bull. I don't know if this is going to give me enough fiery energy. Leo at about 29 minutes. That's funny. Was born around 29 minutes. Well, not 29 minutes. 29. Here we go. Don't start no shit. Won't be no shit. I don't give up. All right, let's go. Leo. No, you're not giving me PTSD, but you're pissing people off in my chat. So if you're not careful, you won't be able to fucking talk. And then you just sit there like a fucking turtle that doesn't know how to open its mouth, or, you know, can't scratch its ass. You won't have, you'll come to a fucking ending. I will end you. In other words, deaths could be going through transformation. Some of you, it could be with the love of a situation, whether it's a lover or it's just something that you're focusing on now. Why this reverse? King of Cups reversed. Why? What's going on for Leo? I feel like you don't trust something. The Sun card, Leo. There could be something emotionally that you were invested in that you're not trusting, or you can't trust to go towards this love situation. You came out, so it definitely could speak about you cutting off your emotions or investing in something that did it need to die? Did it linger too long? Give me something else for Leo. You're back and forth. Some of you Leos are back and forth emotionally, or your emotions may have played a role being up and down kind of energy. If Echo says anything else stupid, mods, you have the power to block her, do it. I'm not fucking around with people anymore. All right, Queen of Pentacles reversed with the Emperor. Some of you need to really focus on staying grounded, maybe not talking so much shit to people that just love to run their fucking mouth. Maybe that's a message for me. Anyways, the Emperor and the Devil with balance. Some of you are trying to balance out toxic people or toxic shit. Oh, is the reading coming out? Your energy is probably, because I brought your ass up, it's going to show some shit. You will be the one out in the cold. It's because of an emotional upset. Now, some of you Leos could feel that way too. When it came to a celebration, could have felt like you were left out in the cold, couldn't see this card, and it could have had to do with a family situation that you were cut out of, This isn't something you have to think about. This is something that would have already happened. That kept you kind of like this, or crying at night. I got that crying energy on you, or emotional energy, back and forth. King of Cups reversed, Queen of Cups upright. Some of you seen a toxic situation, or a situation that never emotionally invested in you. Somebody may have died that was never there for you. That's a specific message for some at 111 people. You're discovering you want to go after your victories. And anything that slows you down, you'll move that energy away from you. Some of you may need to, you'll move that energy away from you because you're that fucking strength card. You have the integrity. I feel like you have the knowing of what to do, how to create the change, how to cut shit out, especially if it comes off fucking childlike. You see through the bullshit. Sometimes the veil can be thin for some, but if you see through it, if it smells like shit, walks like shit, it is shit. All right, and you'll be like, "No, you can't build here. I'm emotionally, I'm not invested in it." Others of you might have some new investments that want to come towards you, or you're transforming yourself to go after that. But you're taking your time with the Hermit card, and you're learning about how to approach this. Some of you, you're gonna do this after you come out of a heartbreak. Others of you are already out of this heartbreak. You're basically just waiting for the change and waiting to pursue action on either a new lover or wondering if a new one's coming in. What's the answer? You'll focus on stability, the judgments around you, what not to build towards, keeping keen on the decisions that need to be made, not letting anybody treat you like an option. You may lose patience with anybody from the past. So when you get this, and I didn't feel past on this, when you got this, I felt like it's a new connection. And if you weren't privy to the secret, now I'm giving you the secret. There's a new connection that may want to move towards you, or you may just move towards the Chariot. I see moving energy in love. Some of you, it's moving towards loving yourself a little more, or focusing on your stability and giving yourself that self-pep or love. Others of you, it's the message is take the risk, Leo. That's what I've got for Leo. Thank you all. Thank you all for being here. We're going to do Virgo in just a second. Oh my God. Oh my God. Thank you, mods, for, keeping the chat room, light. I like light energy. I go into the dark to find the light. Some people just love the fucking dark. Love to close the light off and walk into the fucking wall. It goes with that saying, misery loves company. Here we go. Here we go. On to Virgo. Let's put you on the board, Virgo. Put you on the board. I almost said bird. I might have said bird. It came out of my mouth right. Virgo. Will be around 35 minutes. Okay. Hey, Tara, what's Cindy G? Welcome. Hello, Jack. Hello, girl in CA. Hello. I don't know if I said hello, Rosie. Hello. Hello, D.A. Gav. What's here for Virgo? What's showing up? What is showing up? All right, Cindy, thanks for popping in. What is showing up for Virgo? You're showing up. Some of you are going in internally, trying to discover what direction you're going to build your coins in. Some of you could be wanting to change careers or going through a change of career. Others of you are working towards what you'll accept in love, or you've already made a decision via hermit mode, what to fight for or what to move on for, or move towards. Like what I almost feel like saying what's worth your time and what's not type energy. Some of you also may have, is that a brand new person, or is that, what is that? Some of you may have a person that wants to invest with you show up or move towards you, or you find somebody that you didn't expect. I get like this unexpected fucking new situation in love could arise, and you got a bird. I felt the word bird, and it feels like a new connection. Some of you might, is it worth playing with this, Virgo? Oh yes, it's a maybe. It came out sideways. Some of you, it really depends on if you have emotionally, if you've released a situation that didn't serve you. Yeah, I would say yes. Holy shit, would I say yes? Because, and I asked if you're worried to play with a situation. Look at this. That's go out and celebrate. That can also be third-party interference. And I feel like if that either one happened to you, the message is go out and have fun. Go out and be playful. Accept new love offers. It may make you feel really appreciated or show you your worth all over again. Some of you also have been focusing on work too much, or need to make sure you have work and health in balance right now. And that might be what you've been focusing on a lot, and kind of leaving your happiness behind, not building in the direction of happiness in love. Some of you know you've been doing this, and the answer for you is you're supposed to take action, and in that it's the correct judgment for Virgos. Look at this. Take action. You know, that change is necessary and needed. And if you're emotionally not stuck on a situation, that's good. Because passionately, if this is how you feel, trust your intuition. Trust your intuition with this reading for you, Virgo. That's what I have for you guys. Trust yourself. Some of you may be struggling with the balance of work, love, and play as well. What else is here? Not wanting to be treated like an option. Or a lot of you, if it's not health slowing you down, it's focusing a little more on career than love right now. Some of you, it could be lack of patience for anything that was of the past. So that Ace of Cups, I do feel like you're releasing any celebrations that missed out on. Your foundations right now are very important to you, maybe your career as well. You could be fighting in that direction, but also wanting to fight towards what? Now the message is repeating itself. Wanting to fight towards what? Love, true love. Like identify both at the same time. I almost feel like don't feel like you need to rush the situation or be stuck or suspended on the thoughts of it. Just take charge, take control. You know, you've always had the power to do that, with or without watching this stuff. You know, and I feel like some of you, it's almost like you're focusing on one more than the other, but you want both. I don't know. But let's keep going. Let's keep going. Here we go. Libra. What's showing up for Libra? What's showing up for the sign of Libra? Hello, everybody. Thanks for being here. And remember to smash the like if you don't mind. What's showing up for Libra? Libra, 3. I get 3. One more. Libra around 39.05. Thank you for the super chat, Sonia. Appreciate it. Trying to release a situation. Some of you, if there was a home situation that you were battling for or fighting for, or you felt like it wasn't fighting for you, right now, clarify that. Right now, you're fighting to trust yourself or get the balance in the situation emotionally. Not really invest in something of the past. The Queen. I've got the the King of Cups upright. Might have been breadcrumbed in a situation, or they know you did that to them. Could have been both back and forth for you to start with a King of Cups to the Six of Coins upright to the Queen of Cups upright. Could have been back and forth, stubbornly going back and forth in a commitment. I feel like you're putting this to sleep, putting this to an ending. The 10 is in reverse. Yeah, I feel like you've learned that it's just not going to build or move forward or transform the way you were hoping. Clear for that. Look at some of you know that they were dealing with somebody else or you were dealing with somebody else, and it's like there's no secret. There's no secret, and that's why somebody doesn't want to deal with it. You've got the 10 of Swords reversed and the 10 of Wands reversed, and the Strength card. Somebody's not feeling like it's emotionally valuable anymore. Whoever this is, if this is the Libra, stability could be on your mind. Also, clarify that. It's almost like if you were left behind, some of you may ponder what needs to go and what I need to take pursuit towards action. Some of you, I'm gonna say it's your health or it's your money. Could be your body. The Wheel of Fortune reversed and walking away. Some of you know you have to take action with cutting out a situation that made you feel cold, like in the cold or like you froze to death outside. Is what I'm seeing. That's the action I'm seeing for you. A change, an investment that's going to create a judgment for you. Some of you have recognized I didn't get the happy home victory I was looking for. Some people are still wanting it, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen. This feels like you've been with the person for a while and you barely communicate with them. And you could have been with another air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, or a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And there's the Truth and Clarity card. This is your reading, Libra. I feel like you guys are going to fight for anything that needs to transform or doesn't need to be built in that movement. Some of you had to discover this, and it took a while to put the brakes or put a stop to it. Others of you, maybe you have to focus on travels or travels coming short. You coming short to traveling towards somebody, or them saying they're going to travel towards you, but they never do. Something like that. Why her? It's about making a decision with a celebration. This feels like it's something that's gone on, and emotionally, you're not wanting to deal with it anymore. It's almost like the decision at hand that you try to be patient with, go to the bottom. You're not going to build in that direction because I feel like there's a lack of patience for a situation or trusting to build with it. Probable sign could be fire sign, air sign, earth, maybe a water, air. It's a past person, could be an air, earth, water sign. Air, earth, water sign, maybe fire for some of you. Because I got Leo energy there too. That's what I have for you guys. Let's keep rolling. Let's keep going. Ooh. Okay, Scorpio. Scorpio is going to be around 44 minutes. Scorpio. Here we go. You're welcome. I saw somebody say thank you for the reading. What's here for Scorpio? What's showing up? What's here for Scorpio? What's showing up? Hello, the Northern Light Seer. Hello, Debbie. Hello, Fiery Moonchild. What's showing up for Scorpio? 4404. Woo. What's showing up? Okay, it's pretty simple. Not building towards anything that was not worth building towards. Your message is like very, very simple for me. And I made like two different areas of it and I started the third. Two of Cups with the Five of Cups. Kind of accepting the reality of a situation. Could be, I almost get like the energy like somebody out there that's a Scorpio has been thinking about a situation in love, emotionally releasing it, but still had the thoughts, like the emotional feelings or the quick thoughts of it and working towards releasing it. Accepting that that chapter came to an ending or a screeching halt. Screeching halt. Wanting to build and pursue action emotionally invest in yourself or go out and have a good time. Some of you know that you haven't been doing this, going out to events, and that's what you should be doing at this time. Others of you emotionally, that's just, she looks a little grumpy. She needs to emotionally get out there, be on the scene. Like it's going to bring you up kind of energy. Some of you don't want to feel guarded or held back when it comes to obstacles around your finances or the people I'm getting like this trust, people you can trust. Three of Pentacles reversed. Some people you may just have to cut out. Some of you may really be, some people may be attracted to you at this time. I'm feeling on that. And if you're getting over a situation or you got over a situation in love, I feel like right now is a great time to start asking the universe what you want. If you felt like you've hit too many dead ends or haven't had that many celebrations, maybe over the summer even, I feel like now it's time to move in that direction. I'm not going to tell you to move towards a specific sign. I'm going to tell you, if you've been trying to discover like what's the next chapter in love, I think the message is, because you put the burdens down, go out, make the movement, or open up the lines of communication. Have fun. You might not have been fighting for this, or you've been telling yourself, I need to fight for this, but not really taking control of it. The Emperor in reverse. Emotionally, I do think this is a good investment and it will bring in a lot of balance to you for the sign of Scorpio. Going out and having a good time. Sometimes people forget or they lie to themselves about their happiness or how they feel because they're afraid to take a leap of faith or action because of the past situations that left them feeling like this or made them feel a little strengthened, feeling a little stuck to themselves because of the last shit. Don't carry the last shit. Move on to the next new shit because there could be something new that wants to come in towards you. Look at this. And you've probably done the homework. Put the problem to bed, and now there's a chance for action. That's what I see for you guys. A lot of you are going to focus on your stability and pay no mind to love. Not all of you, but some of you. Others of you, Knight of Pentacles in reverse with the Knight of Wands, reversed, not wanting to play with new options. Ace of Wands, not being passionately opening about it. Kind of identifying with wanting to stick with stability a little more, or maybe your health even a little bit more at this time. This may not be a secret to you. Look at King of Pentacles reversed. Your health, and I felt health, and your finances. Like that's important. Others of you are coming to a crossroads with going within on a love situation. Do I trust it? Do I not? Temperance. Some of you, if it was a water fire sign, it's untrustworthy, or it will basically be unaligned all over again. Emotionally, I do think you should go after the balance of having fun, and don't lose any sleep or thoughts over the situation or anything of the past. That's what needs to be let go of, and that is the correct judgment for you. Releasing anything of the past that's slowing you down from having that new commitment or that new excitement. That's what I have for Scorpio. Let's keep going. Okay. Let's keep going. Scorpio. Only take what may resonate, Don't force it. Never force a reading. Only really try to use your intuitive skills to figure out what's meant for you and what's not. Just intuitive, psychic, whatever works for you. Sagittarius. I fixed the order finally, by the way. Aries waiting for it. I gotta read it, you know that. That doesn't even make sense. Oh, some of these comments I just get a kick out of. The majority of the people that watch, their energy's not all fucked up. hybrid. But then you have those little thieving rats. All the people that are just batshit crazy. That's what we say up here in New England. Batshit crazy. You might hear it on movies if it comes out of Boston area. What's here for Sagittarius? What's here for Sagittarius? Letting go of a past love connection, not investing in it. Also, while you're doing that, either you may have a new connection you're interested in that you haven't talked to and want to talk to. I'm getting that off of the Knight of Cups. Or accepting that a love offer you wanted isn't coming towards you. Could have been a fire sign, water sign. You're moving away from anything that makes you feel unsure of. 9 of Wands reversed, and you're moving towards wanting to see change. I need to shuffle again for you for some reason. Seeking change. One more shuffle. Moving towards change or accepting what's been done. That X is there for a reason on that card. Could have been a Gemini that you're wanting change with, or you were at one point. Could have been a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, the world reversed. Somebody may have wanted communication or had a lot of passion for it when it came to an investment with family. But somebody may not have been the option or decided, you know what, this person's not fighting for me as an option. So I think like what you're doing right now is you're starting to play with the options you have, or learning what judgments you're going to take or head in next. So the bottom. Some of you know if it's not worth fighting for, why would you want to build towards it? And that's the decision that you've had to come to. Some of you might have lacked the clarity of a situation, or you felt like they did. You might have felt like somebody lacked the clarity of knowing what you felt for them. And that's why it's like you're keeping it at bay and not taking action or building with it with the Emperor in reverse. This definitely not taking action or building with it. I feel like you're building towards waiting on an arrival of happiness, kind of like waiting. Some of you know you can't reconcile that it wouldn't work out. I just feel like you know this won't work out. Emotionally not wanting to invest in it or get stuck in your thoughts. 2 of Swords, or needing to know that's the leap of faith you should take. Trust yourself and take action towards what wants to pursue you, not what wanted you one minute, didn't want you the next. If they left you out in the cold, the situation couldn't be balanced, well, guess what? They might just bring you to a true love connection and bring up a lot of emotional happiness for you. I feel like you've moved on. Some of you have moved on and recognized you couldn't celebrate with this individual or have the foundation you wanted or the victory you wanted. It's almost like you moved on. So if at one point you were stuck, you're not stuck anymore. Because it's more or less, I think you're staying, it's almost like you're trusting yourself right now. Like at this time, you guys trust yourself. You may have, I'm going to say months. I feel like somebody out there's been doing this for many months, knowing if it's got to go, it's got to go. Especially when it came to love. Potential signs, fire sign, water sign. Wow. Fire sign, water sign, air sign for you. And I feel like you're really getting focused on what you want, the passions you want to see, and you need to trust your intuition with that. Look at this shit. These 3 came out all upright. Grab all 3 of them. Focus on what you want, the passions you want to see happen, and trust your wisdom, your judgment, and be the better character of the next situation you lock in and load towards. That's what I got for you. Some of you are coming to the discovery. That's what's going on. Or others of you could have travels up ahead. I keep seeing travel cards too for you guys. Not all of you, but some of you could have somebody that's wanting to travel towards you, or you're traveling soon. That's what I see. Let's keep rolling. All right. Capricorn. Here we go. Capricorn around 55 minutes, maybe. Yeah, I'm going to say 55 minutes. Capricorn. What do we have? Capricorn, what's showing up? What's the message for Capricorn? The sign of Capricorn. I'm going to say it. Some of you may need to watch out for getting, I feel like I just almost caught a cold, and I'm perfect, like my nose just got blocked. Some of you may need to watch out for getting sick. I'm just going to tell you, getting sick, or releasing, being left out in the cold. Something about a cold. I just felt like my nose just like literally got blocked. What's here? Some of you know there's a situation that left you in the cold that you're not supposed to fight for or manifest towards it at this time. Kind of accepting it and accepting where you're at or what you want to see come through. Why? Show me something else. Clarify that one. You're trusting that a situation came to an end result because it wasn't meant for you. The Ten of Pentacles reversed with the High Priestess. If this isn't something you're on, if you felt like they were being secretive, I don't feel so much that they were being secretive. I feel like if that's how you felt, or there were secrets, some of you that could have been secrets. Others of you, you're figuring out the secret is you just have to invest somewhere else. Why? Because it wasn't worth the battles. Some of you held on for longer than you wanted to. Balance reversed underneath the High Priestess and your emotions upright. Clarify her. Some of you did hold on, but you came to the basically the building blocks or the end of the road showed up for you. And I feel like what you're doing now is pursuing action. Some of you also may have new messages coming in of passion. If it's the person from the past, could be a fire sign, it's a no. If it's a water sign, there's a potential fucking no. That you won't build with them. You've got the past person, fire sign, water sign, could be a Virgo. If it's one of those signs, I don't see you wanting to build with them. You might see it as too many burdens, the balance of the situation, or you don't like the fact that they have too many fucking options. Some of you, I hope that's not how they feel about you, but it looks like I feel like that's how you feel about them. Ooh. Ace of Pentacles, you're going to really focus on any investments that feel solid. Anything that doesn't feel solid, you'll walk away from because you know you're the magician and you have the power to create that right now. You always have that power, but you may be feeling very, very independent. I have like a strong independent reading on you. I feel like a lot of independence around you. And somebody else got a reading like this. I think it was Taurus, Justice, and Victory. You're working towards balance and a victory. And I feel like you're going to get it. It just may be a little bit slow. Moving in reverse. This is like the Taurus is reading. Some of you could have dealt with the Taurus. That's what I got for you. Yeah. Let's keep rolling. All right. Thank you, D.A. Gaff. Thank you. Some of you Capricorns have recognized there's nothing out there for me but the changes that need to be had. Especially if I held that emotional roller coaster for too fucking long, and it kept me feeling like I'm never going to get the commitments that are right for me or that I want to give back to correctly. I love that. Don't worry about these secrets or not getting that manifestation or not fighting for it or being left behind, because the wheel's going to spin in your favor, baby. I feel like the more patient you are, the better your outcome is. A lot of you just need to recognize that's what you have to do. Is take a risk of faith with your heart. Stay open-minded, but keep your heart intact to the new beginnings that are going to come for you. Cappy, give you a little bonus. Let's keep going. Okay, Capricorn. We did Cappy. We're going to do, I almost said Sagittarius because I'm used to having it backwards. Aquarius. I know, I stretched the red ball. I can't believe that. Aquarius. Let's see if we can decide Aquarius. While your cards want to come out, I have to give you these three. Okay. Some of you are passionately learning about a situation. I'm only going to give you those three. I'll clarify that one too. What else is here? Aquarius. What's showing up inside of Aquarius? Some of you are learning not to be patient with a person, or have the patience, or focus on the necessary, not needing a situation, releasing it, putting it behind you. Events, celebrations, commitment. Some of you might have tried to have a commitment or recognize this commit. I get like an out of control with balance. Pouring water into one cup, 1 foot in the water, 1 foot out. There was a very unbalanced situation. You're probably trying to move away from this energy or want to move in general. Give me something else, please. What's showing up? Emotionally, I don't feel like you're invested, or they might have emotionally drained the shit out of you. And you're learning that you've got to focus on the passions and the new beginnings you could have. Now I understand why those jumped out the way they did. Some of you, the quick message for you is focus on the new beginnings you can have or the new areas of excitement you can achieve. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it. Go out into the world and start this. It's time. If you haven't been building towards it, or you feel like it hasn't been coming to you, or you dealt with something that was very unhealthy, or felt unhealthy, or taxing, or toxic, well, guess what? Don't hold on to feeling down. Focus on the passion. Don't hold on to anything that was emotionally abusive to you either. Whether it was words, beyond that, whatever the fuck that was, release that. I feel the need to tell you to release that. Keep your mind clear of that. Go after the victories you want to have. Get out there and communicate or start building momentum in this area. Don't let anything rent space in your head that treated you like shit. It's kind of your message, Aquarius. And build on that. Some of you, you're going to do this with your heart. You may have to really keep your eye on the prize with the balancing of situations or paying attention to the new connections or the actions you take or discover towards new people or new situations. Also, Queen of Pentacles reversed and the Ten of Pentacles reversed. Some of you, it's a matter of don't let anything slow you. I feel the need to say don't let anything slow you down. Anything that's not meant to be around your energy, put that shit outside by the fucking trash can. You know, focus on the things that you want to see make you happy. Anything that made you feel like this or made you feel like you lacked trusting options, I feel like you're working to get the strength. You've probably thought about this a lot at night because that's under the moon card or close to the moon card. Some of you know there was a celebration or a situation where you were treated as the third party and you weren't supposed to take action towards this. You're not supposed to, or let them come near you. This is not worth fighting for. I feel like Aquarius, your manifestations are on a brand new beginning in love. You also may have dealt with somebody that, if they could have been a karmic partner, they don't have to be. Could have just been somebody that was after you for money. And if it wasn't money, I almost feel like it was money. It was your money, or it was control. It was money or control. Ace of Cups, the Death card, Page of Cups, the Four of Pentacles reversed, the Chariot reversed, Three of Wands upright, and the Emperor. There's somebody you may have dealt with that was either breadcrumbing you or lying to you emotionally or holding you back from a new chapter. A very mean emotional person. Or treated you like an option, or emotionally, look at this. All the emotions, I hate when this fucking happens. When the majority of my emotion cards come up reversed, you dealt with a nasty son of a bitch. I'm going to tell you, you might have dealt with a nasty person. Trust your intuition and where you build towards next in love. Trust your intuition and practice it. You know? Keep practicing your wisdom or the guidance. Go within to find these answers. I feel like you're going to be doing this. Some of you have done this with a past situation or a player that tried to build with you, or somebody that you know that needs to stay away from you. Stay away from you energy. That's what I have for you. Let's move on. Pisces. Okay, look what came out. If you enter, look, I'm putting your cards back before we do Pisces. If you entertain, I'm going to show you something. If you entertain this some bitch from the past, you know what's going to happen? The devil. And I don't feel healthy on that. I was like, did the devil come out in this? It was buried in that reading. You will not achieve the happiness in love. It will keep you stuck. Some of you know that's not the decision that you should be focused on. The decision is making sure they don't come near you or you don't go near them. Basically, like, stay over on that fucking playground. I'm going to stay over here yonder. Like, get back up kind of energy. Next, here we go. That's good. If you know something not to be trustworthy, don't trust it. If you know something is not feeling like you can trust it, trust yourself. Look, I split the deck in half, and I got the High Priestess. And look, that dude's looking back at other people like, should I trust what they have to offer, or should I trust myself? Or is somebody trying to get over on you? Watch out for that shit. And that was for Aquarius. Let's keep going to Pisces. Pisces, here we go. What's showing up for Pisces? What's showing up for Pisces? I did not mean to fucking pop off at people in the chat, but sometimes you just gotta speak the fuck up. I spoke up. Ah! Truth and clarity, motherfucker. I'm gonna say it. Sometimes you just gotta speak the fuck up. And I'm restricting my comments in case I try to say some stupid shit after. I made it so you can comment after this video, but if you're negative as shit, it's going to go to me or it's going to go to YouTube and they won't let you post it. Most likely. They catch a lot of it. I've got to do what they miss. Here we go, Pisces. Let's see it for Pisces. Sign of Pisces. Some of you have been thinking about... Some of you guys have been thinking about a situation almost like a situation was out of your control or not fair. There's been... Some of you, it's an air sign, earth sign. It doesn't have to be those signs. Some of you, it's a fucking Leo, where it's not fair, or how they treated you wasn't fair. Some of you are getting over that situation, or that's the thoughts that have been on your mind. Could definitely be a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So far, what else is here? Some of you, it might be a fucking air sign. Oh my God, whoever it is. They may have put you in a funk that you really didn't like. I feel like you're supposed to focus on yourself and pursue action towards new ideas, investments, or realities, and tell yourself that. You've got the King of Pentacles and the King of Swords. These are really, really... your investment right now needs to be towards yourself and what you see is better for you. Nothing around you right now, Pisces. If there's energies that you're holding on to, or you feel that are holding on to you, ignore that shit. Let it go. Let it go and focus on the stability that's going to make you happy, because there's a turn of events that I feel like wants to work out for you. And it has a lot to do with your stability, and you could be figuring this out right now. Some of you will show up with happiness. It's just a matter of releasing things that may have been out of your control. Some of you is releasing a air sign, earth sign, fire sign, prominent, came out. Leo. Having the strength to remove your energy from this. Queen of Wands, Leo, definitely could have been a Leo for some of you. Others of you, maybe a Libra, if it's an air sign. Gemini too, Magician's up on the board, but it's already been there. If it's a water sign, maybe a Pisces. All right, Temperance, if it's a fire sign, maybe a Sagittarius. Jesus. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius again. You're moving on. I feel like it's no secret that you have to move on from something that didn't balance out, or that they have just came in for sex. If they try to communicate, I'm going to tell you, it's not worth the fucking energy or being stuck with this person. No. They may try to message. The answer is don't build with this ex or this person that you may have wanted to fool around or did fool around with. I don't think it's a good idea. I think it's going to keep you feeling kind of like low vibration. And the message for you, Pisces, is keep your distance from a situation that kind of played with your mind, your head, or your emotions. Emotionally kind of fucked with you. Some of you, it took a while to get the discovery of it, but you did, and now you're making the correct judgment. Some of you, it's because you want to see love for the way it should be. You don't want to feel love like this, and you don't deserve to feel love like this. I don't give a fuck if they're fire sign Capricorn. Nobody deserves to be played around with or be tossed around it by a past person like a fucking merry-go-round. I don't like shit like that. That's not healthy. And you're emotionally accepting that you can't build here. This is what I have for you. This is very specific. This may fit you. This may not. What else is here? Embody the energy of finding happiness within inside of yourself right now, and the abundance that you have to achieve. Let me show you something. You've got abundant material, wisdom, intellectual. You have it all right here, in my opinion. You end with being reminded that you have it all. Everything you want, you have the power to manifest or create. And the change is on its way, especially because of past situations that did you dirty that weren't worth your time. Five of Swords reversed. Could have been a fucking Leo, water sign. Leo, water sign, air sign. That's what I see for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed these messages. I feel like you're finally getting over this. Or if you've been crying a lot, it's going to come to an ending. You also may have new love come in. If you're ready for it and have released what happened in the past, there could be a victory that lies ahead for the Pisces. Some of you are still working through the transformations of dealing with the sadness of the ending or the fact that either a water sign, fire sign, air sign effed you over. You're coming out of feeling guarded or emotionally disturbed. I like that. They just, whoever this person was or what they did to you, they'll do it again. They'll do it again. Not to just you. They'll get, I feel like they need to tell you, like, they're going to be cut out or they keep cutting themselves out of real success and love. They don't know how to manifest it correctly or emotionally adapt to this or build towards it. And every time they do, it comes to a fucking halt. They could be somebody that likes to play around. I get like somebody like a player fucking energy or stubborn fucking energy that resists change. What's mine is mine type energy. There was too many cards too that were emotionally fucking backwards to where it's like they don't give a fuck who they hurt. Some of you might have dealt with somebody like that because there are people out there like that in this world, unfortunately. I hope you guys enjoyed these readings. 123 of you in here. Thank you so much for coming in, watching the content, subscribing if you like the content. You all have a safe night, a great week. I will probably see you. I saw the sun cat. I don't know if I can find it fast. Yeah, there it is. As I was putting, no, that's not it. That's the wheel. I'm not going to find it. I was going to put it up on the board, but I hope you all have a great week. This week, I will probably see you in the middle of the week. I will be working up until the middle of the week, and then I'll come out. I've got other chores and important situations to do, but I'll make time to figure everything out. You all have a great week. Thank you for being here and modding. Hello, Monica. Thank you all of you. Appreciate all of you. Whether you come in for a couple minutes, you come in for the whole time. I'm really going to start checking the negative ones. If I catch you in the chat, if you're real fucking negative with your words or the comment section, I'm not going to hide your shit. I'm just going to fucking let it sit there and make you look foolish with everybody else saying nice things, or I'm going to delete it because I don't have time to ride with that or roll with that. And that's the bottom line because I'm out of here and Leo Fire 555 said so. Good night.